Hello, I'm Jacob Liggett.
And I'm Anna Horrocks, and this is the Gryphon Grind.
Gryphon Grind! Yeah.
We had an Ellen Interesting Spirit Week. Let's head over to Destiny with a recap.
Thanks, Anna and Jacob. I'm Destiny Large with the Gryphon Grind, and I'm here to give you a look back at how our students enjoyed Spirit Week. Spirit Week kicked off on Monday with the Color Wars. Students dressed up in the color that represented their class to show some school spirit. Seniors wore yellow, juniors green, sophomores blue, and freshmen red. To wrap up the day, everyone gathered at the amphitheater for some pep rally fun. Congratulations to the seniors for winning that event, and to all the other students that helped their class rack up some points. The L&N was a hot tourist destination on Tuesday. Students arrived in their tackiest tourist outfits to show school spirit. We were seeing double on Wednesday. Students showed school spirit by becoming twins with their friends. There were so many creative outfits on that day. Thursday's theme allowed students to show school spirit and patriotism. We definitely saw a lot of red, white, and blue around the L&N. On Friday, students transformed into their favorite characters from books, movies, cartoons, and more. This day allowed students to loosen up and share fun experiences with their friends. To wrap things up, students took a twist back in time on Saturday at the fall dance. People showed up in 50s attire and danced the night away with their friends. It was the perfect way to end an amazing week. Wow, it looks like our students had a blast with Spirit Week this year. We want to thank everyone for participating and sending in their photos. I'm Destiny Large with the Gryphon Grind. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Destiny. I know I enjoyed Spirit Week.
Watch out, guys. Student drivers are hitting the streets. Let's head over to Alex, who can tell us all about it.
Thanks, Anna and Jacob. I'm Alex Barrientos here with Coach Oric, talking about driver's education. How did you end up becoming the driver's education teacher here at STEM?
About 4 years ago, Miss Ash approached me about adding driver's ed to the curriculum here at STEM Academy. She asked me if I'd be willing to go get certified and teach it, and I told her I'd love to.
What was your scariest experience during your time as the driving instructor?
I can't nail it down to one thing. Every year we have a couple of situations that end up being quite scary. You just hope that you can reach over and grab the wheel in time or hit the brake in time and try to keep your kids safe.
Thanks so much for letting me interview you. This is Alex reporting from the Gryphon Grind. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Anna and Jacob. This is McCrae Finley reporting for the Gryphon Grind, here today to interview Chloe Blue about her experiences in driver's ed. What benefits are associated with taking driver's ed as a student?
Other than getting practice at home, you also have time at school to come and learn more that you probably wouldn't learn from your parents. Also, your insurance.
How hard on a scale of 1 to 10 do you think the driver's permit test was?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say the difficulty level would be a 2. As long as you know your laws, your signs, and all the alcohol questions, you should definitely be fine.
Thanks, Chloe. This has been McCrae Finley reporting for the Gryphon Grind. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Alex. Now those students are driving their education right up the road.
Now let's head over to Brandon with one of the L&N's most politically motivated students.
Thanks, Anna and Jacob. I'm Brandon Blankenship, reporting for the Gryphon Grind. I am here with Julia Pavone, and we're going to be talking about her views on the upcoming election. So Julia, do you plan on voting? And if so, do you feel like people have the responsibility to vote?
I am voting, and I do think it's a big responsibility to go and vote for the people and the legislation you want to see happen in your government. By voting for someone you support, they're likely going to pick and write legislation that you also support. And by going out to vote, it's your way of directly saying, yes, this is what I want to happen in my government.
So if you don't mind telling us, which candidate do you support and why?
I support Hillary Clinton. I agree with her policies. I agree with the platform that she's put forth, and I think she's very qualified for the presidency.
We heard that you had influenced a lot of the seniors to vote. So how did you do this, and why did you do it?
Yeah, I brought some voter registration forms into the office, and me and Mr. Powell emailed the students that would be eligible to vote by the election. and we tried to get them to vote so they knew that there was an easy way to get registered at the school.
Thank you, Julia, for your time. And this has been Brandon Blankenship, reporting for the Gryphon Grind. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Brandon. Glad to see our students are using their 26th Amendment rights.
Now let's head over to Deja and Sam and go see the new SoC project.
Thanks, Anna and Jacob. This is Deja Griffin here, reporting with Kent Smith about his internship with Gloria Johnson. What does your internship with State House candidate Gloria Johnson consist of?
Personally, I'm a team leader within the Inskip area, and whether they're opening new gardens at the Inskip Elementary School or they have community events, I'm always there to attend. And also, I'm calling voters and those within the community to help out and volunteer, and it's really just a great opportunity for me.
How will this SOC project help you in the future?
This SOC project has helped me because it's kind of taught me that my neighbors aren't exactly always what I think. Whether I've been canvassing or calling supporters, I'm able to have conversations with people that have been around me my whole life that I never really knew about. Whether we're talking about their political views or whether what they've been doing that day, I've been able to understand who I'm around and the community I'm in better and better.
What would you tell a younger student who might want to take part in an internship?
Internships, whether you're trying to figure out what you want to do or just trying to get out in your community, they're really great ways to do both. Personally, I knew I wasn't wanting to be involved in politics or public policy, but I didn't really know what that entailed. I just knew that, Washington and State House and things like that. So when I got involved in this campaign, I was really looking to understand how local policy affects us rather than just on the national level.
Kent is one of the team leaders and does recruiting for people to knock doors and make phone calls and that sort of thing. So he's done a great job.
Do you think it is important for kids like Kent who aren't legally old enough to vote? Do you think it's important for them to get involved in the political process as soon as possible, and if so, why?
I think it's great for young people to get involved and, find the issues that they care about and go to work supporting those issues. I'd love to see more younger people run for office, earlier. And the sooner you get involved, the sooner you'll be able to know where you are on the issues and make a difference in your community.
Well, thank you, Ms. Johnson, for taking the time to interview with me. This has been Sam Shoup reporting for the Gryphon Grind. Back to you in the studio, Anna and Jacob.
Thanks, Deja and Sam. So glad to see our students working with such great leaders.
Looking for something to do tonight? Becca and Kieran sure have an idea for you.
Hello, I'm Rebecca Hughes here with Brandon Boring, reporting for the Gryphon Grind. Last year's Haunted Station was a big success, and part of that was because of the theater's haunted room. What do you have in store for us this year?
Well, last year we did the whole insane asylum theme, and so this year we're trying to kind of up it, and our theme this year is going to be the 7 deadly sins. And we intend there's 7 different rooms, and each room focuses on one sin, ending with wrath.
What all do theater students have to do to prepare for this?
So typically we would start preparing for the Haunted Station maybe a month or 2 ahead of time. This year we were a little rushed because of fall break being in the middle of it, but I think we're totally going to get it in on time, and it's going to be even better than last year.
Finally, how scared should we be?
Well, it's going to be even better than last year, so you guys should be prepared.
My name's Kieran, and I'm here with Miss Ellis to talk about the Haunted Station. All right, Miss Ellis, what exactly is the Haunted Station?
The Haunted Station is a community outreach effort with our PTSA. It's also a fundraising effort. We're inviting the community into our school to see our facilities as well as see what our students are up to. Each club has taken on a room, and the children who come visit will get a map, and they'll visit all the rooms, and when they finish the map, they get a prize.
What groups are going to be there?
Well, we have quite a few participating members. We've got the Antiquarians, the National Art Honor Society, the National Honor Society, SGA, Mu Alpha Theta, TSA, Book Club, SECME, Advanced Acting, Gryphon Guides, and I'm not sure if I said SGA or not, but yes, we've got quite a few that are participating with us.
And what time is it?
The time is from 6 to 9 p.m., and there will be refreshments served, so make sure you bring your cash.
This has been Kieran with Miss Alice talking about the Haunted Station. Back to you, Anna and Jacob.
Thanks, Becca and Kieran. Sounds like a blast.
Well, that's all for this week's Gryphon Grind. Hope everybody has a happy Halloween. Bye!
Bye!